Over the next 4 weeks, around 2 billion people around the world are expected to tune in to Euro 2020. And that's a year after the first ball should have been kicked. Like many other sporting events, not least the Olympics, the pandemic has cost the organisers millions of dollars in ticket refunds. Euro 2020 was supposed to be a celebration of European football, with games being played at venues across the continent rather than in the more usual single host country. But because of organisers' demands that any stadium involved should be at least 25% capacity or more, planned matches in Bilbao and Dublin were cancelled and moved elsewhere. This all comes at a cost to UEFA, European football's governing body, although massive television revenue is still flooding in for the European Championships and the Champions League. In the last year, for which figures are available, the year to the end of June 2020, revenue did drop thanks to COVID, but still reached more than €3 billion. And it's money which has overshadowed European football this year, following the disastrous attempt to form a European Super League. The hope by a few clubs and their billionaire backers was that the television rights to the new Super League would have been worth billions. Though, of course, as we now know, after just a few days it was announced that the league was dead, killed by a massive backlash from FIFA, UEFA, managers, players, and of course, the fans. But with broadcasters seemingly happy to fork out billions for the rights to show football matches, it seems unlikely that the idea of some kind of new European league has gone away forever. Just this year, England's Premier League renewed its television deal for 2022 to 2025. The cost? More than $6.8 billion. But the next big problem for European football, owners, officials, players and fans alike, comes next year. In an attempt to avoid the stifling heat of a Qatari summer, the World Cup in 2022 will be held in November and December, and that's slap bang in the middle of Europe's domestic seasons. That decision may come to be seen as a pointless own goal by FIFA, and quite what impact it'll have on football's spreadsheet is still very much open to question.